Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my melting basket for the week, and I am challenging myself this week to use only customs that I've ordered with different vendors over the past several months. The rules that I set for myself were basically that they have to be customs that are not house blends by that vendor. And so it had to have been different scents that I chose that are not regularly offered by the vendor. So I didn't realize I have this many customs because my basket is super full. So I definitely have a lot of variety. Mostly I have Broadway wax, some K's, and then some other vendors. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. So, oh gosh, I don't know where to put this while I pull them out. Let me actually just move this here and move this here. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna start with Sparkle's wax melts. So I have fresh ginger chai, oatmeal milk, and honey. And this smells so good. This is the most authentic chai smelling wax melt that I have, at least the way that my parents make it. It just truly smells like that fresh ginger, and you get that like cardamom, clove, spice scents that are in chai, and then like a sweetness from the oatmeal milk and honey. So I'm really excited to use that. And then I also pulled out this from Sparkle's wax melts, which is peanut butter cookie, raspberry jam, and oatmeal milk and honey. This is also very, very nice. The raspberry is slightly like body care floral, but I really love it. I do get the hint of the peanut butter cookie. And then again, the oatmeal milk and honey really rounds it out beautifully. Next up, I have just one from Sassy Wax Melts. So I have a ton of customs from Sassy Wax Melts. However, they're all house blends that she already has listed, and I just ordered them as customs in her like 6-ounce bars. This was the only one that I put together the scent notes. I think, if I remember correctly, I was inspired by Angela from Wax Melts BFF. And so the scent notes for this are banana crepes, maple sugar, and sweet pumpkin puree. And I mostly just get the banana crepes. And it's a bit runty, but it's not like straight up runty. There is like this creaminess to it, and it's a very sweet scent, I think, from that maple sugar. So I'm super excited to use this. Let me actually show you guys the bar. It's really beautiful. So stinking cute. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's like the perfect time of year for banana scents, so. Okay, next up I've got 3 customs from Nana Makes Sense. So this first one here is Amish Friendship Bread, Palo Santo, and Golden Sponge Cake. And this is just a really beautiful smoky sweet scent. I'm really gonna focus on using these this week, or at least try to, because unfortunately I don't have the best luck with throw with Nana Makes Sense. I have tried, you know, letting it cure and then trying it in like electric warmers and then tea light warmers, and oh my gosh, excuse me. And I just haven't had the best luck, unfortunately. So I kind of want to just play around with it a little bit more to see if maybe I can get a better throw. And these were poured in early October, so they should be well cured. And they smell much stronger in the bag now than when I first got them. So I'm hopeful that maybe it really just needs some more cure time, in which case I can't really just use it all up now, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm just not super, I just haven't had the best luck with them, and that's kind of what I'm trying to say. This next one is Jamaican Vanilla Cafe and Raspberry Singer. And that being said, like, I think the scents are blended beautifully. Like, I think she did an excellent job with bringing my customs to life. Like, this smells phenomenal. It smells like a delicious raspberry mocha, and it's so yummy. But I melted this, actually I tried it out yesterday, and they're so pretty, look at that. I tried this out yesterday, and unfortunately I really couldn't smell it, but I did do it in like my open concept, so I'm gonna try it like in the bedroom maybe, and maybe I'll have better luck. We'll see. And then next up I have Espresso, Sugar Corn Pudding, and Freezing Late Pumpkin. And this is also this is a beautiful espresso scent. It's like a creamy, slightly bakery espresso. I love it. It's not like skunky at all. This one I actually don't, no, I did try melting this one as well. But yeah, I'm gonna play around with it and kind of try to figure out what would work best. All right, now let's do my K's. So I have quite a few of these. I'll start with the one that I have the least of. So this is Vanilla Oak, Eucalyptus, and Through the Woods, which is Fraser for Sugar Cookie and Peppermint Sticks. This is beautiful. So good. It's so relaxing. I am kind of sad that I'm almost out of it, but happy that I will be getting through some of these things. And then the rest of these are mostly full. This one's almost full. This is Pistachio Hot Cocoa, Tea and Cakes, and Tristan's Toffee Coffee, which is a custom house blend from her, the Tristan's Toffee Coffee. And this is so good too. So I get that coffee, but it's very sweet, and I get that pistachio with a hint, like a hint of the tea and cakes. So it's a really, really yummy blend. Next up, I have Sweet on Paris, Palo Santo, and Bake Shop. I get that Sweet on Paris and Palo Santo first. I don't really get the Bake Shop, but I think it's mostly like a blender bakery scent. So there's that. And then this one is Buttercream Maple Frosting, Butter Brickle, and Honeyed Pineapple. This is so yummy. It smells like you just cut open a pineapple and then dipped it in some like maple syrup. That's what that smells like. I'm so excited to melt that. I think it's a beautiful like blend all year round, because you can melt that in the summer because of that like sharp, delicious, juicy pineapple blend, but you can also do it in like the fall and in the cold, because that maple really warms that pineapple up a little bit. And then last but not least, from K's, I have Twinkies, Banana Flambe, and Bourbon Butterscotch. And this is probably my absolute favorite banana scent as of right now. It is the least runty. Actually, this doesn't smell runty at all to me now that I'm smelling it. It did initially when I first got it, but I think since it's cured, this smells like a delicious banana bread. Banana and butterscotch, like cake or something. This is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited about this. So I have 2 banana scents that I'll have in my customs, so I'm really excited. All right, last but not least, I have all my Broadway wax customs, which I have so many. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one is Peppermint Crush. This is my absolute favorite. It did make it to my top 10 scents of 2021. It's Candy Cane Cupcakes, Mrs. Claus Cookies, Twisted Peppermint and Wedding Cake. It is just the most delicious sweet candy cane scent. I love it, and I'm excited that I get to melt it this week. Next up, I have Frozen Earth, which is oak moss, spearmint, blue sugar, and candy cane cupcake. This one is the most weird to me, and I feel like it smells different than when I first got it. There's like this, I think the spearmint combined with the blue sugar makes like this strange sour note that I haven't warmed this yet, so I'll have to see how it does on warm, but it smells a little bit weird, but I'm excited to try it. I love oak moss scents. They're very comforting to me, so I think it'll be okay. Next up, sorry, that's my cat. Next up, I have State Affair, which is caramel apple, caramel funnel cake, and Mexican fried ice cream. This is delicious. It smells like a spicy bakery caramel apple, and the caramel apple is actually not super strong in this. I mostly get that like funnel cake and that Mexican fried ice cream scent note, so that will be a good one. And then next up, I got Rendezvous, which is sweet on Paris, Palo Santo, frosted sugar cookie, and frosted animal cookie. Very similar to the K's one, and then the Nana Makes Sense one. I was going for a specific blend. Let's get this one. This is good. Not as strong on the sweet on Paris, which I actually kind of prefer because it smells less perfumey that way. So I get that like frosted sugar cookie and Palo Santo with the hint of that sweet on Paris scent. So I think I'd probably prefer this one over the K's. And then I've got the Deepest Berry, which is coffee bean, ice cream, and huckleberry harvest. This is also one of my favorites from these customs. It's delicious. I love berry scents with coffee, and this is just done so phenomenally. I melted this a few days ago, and it's truly beautiful. So I'm really excited that I have this to melt this week. Next up, I have After Work. This is vanilla lavender, oatmeal milk and honey. Excuse me. Lavender and chamomile and eucalyptus mint. This is good. It just smells a little bit too herbally, in the sense that it almost smells like a soap. So I'm curious to see how it'll do on warm. I really get that, I think the lavender and chamomile first. Whereas I was kind of hoping for a sweeter lavender, but I think the herbal notes in that one really shine through. So it smells a little bit soapy, which I don't mind. I think that's fine. But we'll just have to see how it is on warm. I think it'll be a great bedtime blend. And I think, actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna mix it with this custom, which is Honey Love, honey, funnel cake, oatmeal, milk and honey, and oatmeal and honey. This is just a delicious honey blender scent. I have more of this, but I just pulled this one for now. So I'm actually gonna blend these two together to make this one a little bit sweeter. I think that'll be perfect. And then last but not least, I've got Cake for Breakfast, which is peanut butter, oatmeal and honey, strawberry shortcake, and zucchini bread. And it's this beautiful giant cupcake, which I'm gonna take it out. How cute is that? And this is absolutely delicious. You get that strawberry shortcake first. It kind of smells like strawberry jam. Yeah, the strawberry jam scent oil. And then you get that bready kind of zucchini bread and a hint of that peanut butter. I don't really get the oatmeal, milk, and honey, but it's probably just like blending everything together. So that is it for my melting basket this week. I am so excited that I'm doing this and I'm finally gonna get to use up some of these customs that I have that have just been like hanging out in my bins for forever. So I'm glad that I made a dedicated week to using these up because they definitely deserve that. And yeah, I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys are melting this week and which of these scents sound most interesting to you. I'll see you next time. Bye!